Transformation. Part 1. Translation. What is transformation? An effective computer graphics manipulate the initially created image and to display the modified image without redrawing it every time. This manipulation is referred to as transformation. Suppose a picture in the center of the screen needs to be shifted to the top left corner, or a picture needs to be increased twice to its size, or a picture is to be turned through 90 degree. In all these cases, it is possible to view the new position of the picture by drawing it again, but we are not essentially modifying the pictures. A better method is, given their present form, try to get their new counterparts by operating on the existing CAD data. This concept is called as transformation. I will explain the transformation clearly with an example. Figure shows a line with two endpoints A and B. Each corner point in a CAD model is named as a vertex. The vertices of A and B are given as 10, 10 and 20, 10 respectively. Now we have to move the line above to a new position. The vertices of the line in the new position are named as A dash and B dash, and their corresponding coordinates are 10, 50 and 20, 50. For completing this task, there are two methods available. In the method 1, the existing line should be erased first. Then, the line is once again drawn in the new position. This method executes two algorithms for erasing the existing line and redrawing it again. In the method 2, the move task can be completed by changing the CAD model data in the database. You can see the CAD database which contains the information about the entity line AB. That is, the vertices information, the vertices A and B and their coordinates are stored in the CAD data. When the line moves to the new position, its current position vertices coordinates will be erased in the database. Then, new position vertices coordinates will be entered in the database without changing its name as A dash, B dash. So here you can see the new position coordinates 10, 50 in A and 20, 50 in B is stored in the database. This method doesn't erase or redraw anything. Based on the data in the database, the screen shows the line in the new position. This is the better method and employed in transformation of objects in any CAD software. Types of transformation. Number 1, translation. 2, scaling. 3, mirror or reflection. 4, rotation. 5, shear. All the types of transformation occur in both 2D and 3D. 2D transformations take place in a two-dimensional plane. 3D transformations take place in a three-dimensional space. Mathematical model. To do any type of transformation, the CAD software uses the respective command. Most of the software use the commands such as move, scale, mirror, rotate, etc. The command executes a program to achieve the given task of transformation. The program is written by any high-level language, hence it is language dependent. It is developed by an algorithm. The algorithm is nothing but the sequential steps to be followed in the task. It requires some mathematical model to do the calculations. In transformations, it is required to determine the new position coordinates of all the vertices of a CAD model after each transformation. Now, we are going to see the types of transformation one by one and derive the formula for determining the new position coordinates. The first type of transformation is translation. So we are going to see 2D translation. What is translation? Translation is the process of moving an object from one position to another in a specific direction. You can see a rectangle. Now it is moving to the right end of the screen. This is what we call translation. Figure shows the new or final position of the rectangle P dash, Q dash, R dash and S dash. This one shows the initial position of the rectangle P, Q or S. Every point in the rectangle is translated by the same distance. That is, distance between P to P dash is equal to Q to Q dash, that is equal to R to R dash, that is equal to S to S dash. So this is what is happening in translation. 2D translation takes place in a two-dimensional plane. Here we take XY plane in which translation happens. A rectangle PQRS is drawn on the screen. It is translated to a new position. New vertices are named as P dash, Q dash, R dash and S dash. Now you can see both initial and final position of the rectangle. For the sake of explanation, instead of considering all the four vertices, only one vertex P is taken to determine its new position P dash after translation. Consider the initial position of 2D point P having coordinates x and y. To translate the point P, it is moved by a distance Tx in x direction and Ty in y direction. Now the point, that is P dash, has new coordinates x dash and y dash. Can you tell me the initial position of point P? Yes, P equal to x comma y. And what is the final position of point P? That is P dash equal to x dash comma y dash. But x dash and y dash values are unknown. We can find from the diagram x dash is the distance between the origin and P dash in x direction. That is x dash equal to x plus tx. And y dash is the distance between the origin and P dash in y direction. That is y dash equal to y plus ty. Matrices are greatly helpful for storing huge amount of data in CAD database. So we represent the above expressions in matrix form. That is P dash equal to x dash comma y dash. This expression can be written as P dash, matrix P dash equal to matrix x dash y dash. Substitute the values of x dash and y dash. We will get P dash equal to matrix x plus tx and y plus ty. Now on your right hand you have only one matrix. Divide the matrix into two matrices like this. The first matrix contains the transformation values tx and ty, and the second matrix contains original matrix values, that is x and y. Now what I told is repeated in this equation. That is, the previous equation is changed like this: matrix P dash equal to matrix TT plus matrix P, where TT is the translation transformation matrix. That is, To translate the point P by a distance Tx in x direction and Ty in y direction, a translation matrix Tt is added to the original matrix P. Here we have seen how a point is translated. Similarly, when the object is to be moved, all the points of it are to be translated. A single translation in a 3D object needs plenty of manipulation for translating all its vertices. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon, then only you will get notified about all my videos, and also do give this video a thumbs up if you like it.